Alright, we're going to talk briefly about the three different ways to symbolize a particular element or atom. So the first one is isotope notation. In isotope notation we use to show elements that are the same that have different masses, which is the definition of an isotope. For example, there can be multiple different versions of sulfur, but the two we're going to look at is sulfur 32 and sulfur 33. So the difference between these two is the number of neutrons. Number of protons will stay the same, as well as the number of electrons. What we have is we have the element name, fully written out, a dash, followed by a number, and that number is the atomic mass. Next is the nuclear notation. It's called nuclear because it kind of focuses on the nucleus, or what's happening in there. So nuclear notation uses the symbol, so the element symbol, phosphorus is P. Up on top, we write the atomic mass, and on the bottom, we write the atomic number. We can do the same thing with sulfur. So sulfur's atomic number is 16, and its mass could be 33, could be 32. We write it up on top. So we can tell the isotope mass, and we can tell the atomic number and what element it is. And important for the nuclear notation is that you write these numbers. Atomic mass has to be on top, atomic number has to be on the bottom, and they must be on the left-hand side of the symbol. So don't draw them on the right-hand side, don't flip those numbers. And the last one is ion notation. So we can have what's called ions, which are just elements that have a charge. So for example, magnesium 2+, or chloride, which is Cl-, or phosphide, which is P3-. So all of those have a charge on it, and the charge is due to a loss or gain of electrons. It's not due to a change in protons. It can't be due to a change in protons. It's just due to an imbalance of electrons only. If you change the number of protons, you completely change the element. So for example, magnesium normally has 12 protons and 12 electrons. If it loses 2 of its electrons, bye-bye, and now it has 10 electrons. Well, check this out. We've got 12 plus, 10 minus. That means it's got an overall charge of 2 plus. Chloride with a -1, it's gained 1 extra electron. Phosphide with 3 minus, it's gained 3 extra electrons.